Hello everybody, coming at you live from Kansas City, where some very unfortunate events just transpired, and I thought I would document everything just in case anything else happens. And I'm sorry I look disgusting. I have no makeup on. My mom's purse, her wallet, and phone, well, the wallet and phone got stolen out of her purse while we were in the lovely Victoria's Secret. So yeah, welcome back to my channel, by the way. My name is Gabrielle Moses, and my life is never boring, so I always am ready to film a video. So if you guys want to hit that subscribe button down below, be sure to do that. And I called the cops approximately 25 minutes ago. I called the cops. They're still not here. And I was on the phone with the 911 operator. She's like, what are you wearing? What do you look like? Asking me all these questions. And I told her everything. And she asked me what time was it stolen. And I was like, in the last 15 minutes. Well, now it's been 40 minutes because they're still not here. And what happened, listen to this. So my mom has a tracker on her phone. And so they're able to see like where it's at. So they're in a parking garage right now, or like right outside of one. There's a really suspicious car and security standing by it right now, and they've been standing there the entire time. It's like they're waiting for someone. It's this car right here with the dude standing outside of it. They tracked the phone to that car, and so we're just waiting on the cops to come and help us out. We're just waiting and seeing what's happening. Hopefully that gets worked out. I'm just waiting on the cops, so that is my job. I'm waiting on the cops. My little sister's talking to all the security guards. My mom's in Victoria's Secret, so we have divided and conquered, to say the very least. We are still waiting, and my little sister took pictures of the car that we think stole it and the person who's inside the car, so we'll see if anything comes of it. But the fact that we still are waiting on the cops, and it has now been almost 30 minutes since I even called. Well, wish us luck. Good luck, Charlie. Good news, the wallet was found. It was like dropped in like some really weird area, but all the credit cards were already canceled. My dad, I've been on the phone with him. He has not been happy about any of this. He's been on the phone with me. Gabrielle, like, how did this happen? Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, it's not my fault that it happened. It's not my purse or wallet or phone that got dug into and things stolen, Dad. So I'm just glad it's not her purse that was stolen, because that was the purse that I got her for what I thought was her 55th birthday, her dream Louis V bag. So I'm just glad that didn't get stolen, because that would have been really bad. Her phone is also like a really old iPhone 10 that's cracked and broken. So let's be honest, like that's maybe worth $200 right there. So like, let's be grateful that the credit cards didn't get run up, that her purse didn't get stolen, and that a lot worse of things did not happen, because that definitely could have happened. So right now I'm just a little thankful, but yeah, still waiting on the cops to come. Trying to figure out the phone situation, because the cops, I guess, have to be here in order for them to check security. This is what is insane to me. It has to be approved by corporate for them to check the security cameras. So once the cops get here, they have to call corporate, figure out all of that stuff. Again, my life is never boring, but we love it anyways. It's all fine. It's all good. It has been 35 minutes now and the cops aren't here yet. So I'm guessing we're just very low on the priority list. There's probably more important things happening, which, you know, I don't blame them, but I didn't expect my day to take this type of turn this early in the morning. I mean, it was noon when it happened, but, or was it 1? What time is it right now? I don't even know what time it is. It's 1:37. Yeah, so it happened at 1. So we're low priority, which I understand, but this is why you're very careful with your own belongings, everybody. Use this as a learning lesson for anyone. But while we wait, I may as well tell you about some fun stuff that's going on. I'm about to go to Las Vegas, which I'm really excited for. I'm going to a concert, eating a lot of food, going to a boxing match. So hopefully I'll be vlogging all of that stuff too, because I mean, I was back in Vegas in June, so it hasn't been that long since I've been there. And also my brother lives there, all my nieces are there, so I'm really excited to see all them. And I have a lot of friends that are going out there too, so that'll be good. Can we go get food? Oh my gosh, I cannot believe what just happened. Anyways, I'm really excited to go to Las Vegas. It's gonna be super fun. You guys are gonna see lots of content from there. In a minute, I will update you on what just actually happened. I am so mad at her right now. Okay, once we get in a more private area, I'm gonna tell you guys what happened. Mom, what did you just say that you bought your own mother for her Mother's Day?
Well, this is before they had reviews. Your aunt and I thought, oh, what can we get Grandma? And she's an avid reader, so we bought her both. First one and the second one, 50 Shades of Grey. And then after...
Did Grandma read it?
Yeah.
What did Grandma say?
Well, she read the first one and she said, I just couldn't read the second one, and she gave it to one of her cronies.
Oh my gosh. Cassie, what do you think about Grandma reading that type of thing?
I hope she liked it.
You hope she liked it? What, Cassie? Cassie.
I didn't know what it was about.
Have you seen the movie, Mom?
No, I don't watch that. I haven't seen it.
So you thought you were gonna die?
when I went in the stairwell, I was looking for him.
You were looking for the person that stole your stuff? Good thing Cassie was there to save you.
I was
You were
ready
to
to
pounce.
beat someone up. I wanted to have my hydro flask so I could
You
start
wanted to
swinging.
use your
I
hydro
literally thought about it. I was like, dang, I wish I had my hydro flask right now.
Strangling with my
With
yoga towel.
I would have loved to see that happen.
No, I was gonna jump on their backs because I was
You're gonna.
well, I was in the stairwell, and so I get in there and I.
So you were paranoid about the stair. Mom, I feel like you would have heard them like walking down the
Well,
stairs.
I did. I listened, and then I thought we're being quiet about this.
Cassie,
It all ended
So
good.
embarrassing.
I'm so embarrassed
Hey,
too.
you know what? We had great security people. Great
Yeah, they're really on
officers.
top of it.
They
Too
were-
bad the police never came. I'm back home now. My mom and little sisters left, but okay, so this is what all had happened and the mess that I was just vlogging about. So pretty much, we were in Urban Outfitters. We just left Victoria's Secret and my mom knows her wallet and her phone were gone. So we immediately go into panic mode. My mom thinks, oh my gosh, I probably set it down somewhere. I have no idea where it is. So we retrace all of our steps. We look all throughout Urban Outfitters, see if it's literally anywhere, if it could be sitting out, like anywhere that she touched, anywhere she looked. It wasn't in Urban Outfitters. Then we went to Victoria's Secret because that was the store before. It wasn't there. But she knew she set her purse down inside of Victoria's Secret and she kind of like walked away from it for a second is what she says, but I wasn't really paying attention to her because I was like looking at other stuff, you know, shopping. And so then it wasn't there. We asked the manager if anything had been turned in. Nope, nothing was turned in at all. So then we go to Lululemon because that was the store we were at before. Nothing's there. Nothing got turned in. So then we retraced our steps even more to the first store we were at, which is Kinder Scott. Again, nope, nothing there. And then I'm like, Mom, wait a second. You have Life 360 on your phone. We need to track it. It's probably tracking if it's still on, if they didn't shut it off already. Because here's the thing. I don't know if any of you guys are aware of this. Stolen phones in the past like 2 months, it has been like insane everywhere around the country. I don't know what it is. If it's with like all the shipping stuff going on, everything being a mess, people are just stealing phones now and they're jailbreaking them. So they're not trackable anymore. So that's immediately what I was thinking of. I was like, it definitely just got stolen. There's no way you're even gonna get it back. Like, good luck, Charlie. We're tracking it and it's bouncing around. It looks like it's moving. And so my mom and little sister run to go chase it or figure out where it is. And they trace it to a car. Then they get closer to the car, then it bounces again. It was really weird. But then it was really suspicious because this guy was standing outside of the car. And that was what I was showing you guys because my little sister was texting me while this was happening. And then I was just standing outside waiting for the police because you know what? I thought the police would be there, you know, within 10, 15 minutes. And I understand it's like a really low priority call, you know, stolen purse, stolen wallet / stolen phone. Well, yeah, they weren't there the entire time. We were waiting for them. Luckily, they had really good security though at the place we were at. And so they were really responsive and they were looking around and trying to help us too. The wallet ended up being found on the side of the road, which is really weird. For some reason, none of the cash was taken. I mean, there was only like $20 cash in it, but it wasn't taken. I'm thinking, thank goodness, I called my dad right after, had him shut off all the credit cards. I think they probably took pictures of all the credit cards and tried doing that and saved the credit card number. They didn't really care about like the driver's license or the $20 because you can cash out more on credit cards. So that's what I'm thinking. And then my mom's phone, I was so mad at my mom for this. Guess where it was? Just guess. She didn't realize she actually just left it in the car the entire time. And the reason why it was bouncing off of everything was because it was in a parking garage that was made of concrete, so it bounced the signal. So I was honestly really frustrated with my mom for that one because, yeah, so then I had to call the cops back. I had to redial 911 and tell the operator like, hey, my name's Gabrielle. I called in like 45 minutes ago about a stolen wallet and a stolen phone. The wallet was found on the side of the street and my mom's phone was actually left in the car and I had to apologize and apologize and apologize. And I felt so bad and I felt so dumb. But like, honestly, again, I'm just thankful nothing that we know of got stolen out of the wallet and that the phone was in the car. Like you would think my mom would realize, oh, I left my phone in the car this entire time. Why did she not realize it was in the car until literally the fourth store we went to? Hello? Like I'm on my phone nonstop. That's how I know I would never really lose it. But still, the wallet thing is still really like sus. But again, I'm just thankful it all ended up working out for the better. It was found that we know of, nothing was stolen, but all her credit cards were canceled. So now she has to rebuy new cards. Luckily she had gas in her car. She has a 3.5-hour drive home. So thank goodness she has gas. She has $20 in cash. So that's that. But But again, another day in the life of Gab. Always keeping it peachy and fresh and interesting. But I'm signing off. I need to de-stress because that was all very, very stressful. Because whenever I called my dad was yelling at me on the phone because apparently it was my fault. It was just very stressful because I was getting yelled at by my dad, yelled at by my mom, and then I had to call the cops. It's just a lot. Okay, well, hope you guys enjoyed this interesting, different video, and I'll see you in the next one.